Hi, in this video, I will show you how you can do the different types of staircases in Revit. So you can do a straight run staircases, or you can do an U-shaped staircases, or you can do an L-shaped staircases. You can also do a custom shaped staircase, but I'll not show you that in this video, maybe in the next video or like in some like advanced video. Now, to do these staircases, few things we need to remember the levels. So from which floor to which floor you want to draw the staircases. So in this file, I have just two floors, basement and the main floor, basement and the first floor. So I have top of my basement and then my top of my first floor level. Now, first of all, let's pick the stair tool over here. So when you pick the stair tool, one thing is by default you will see like what type of staircases is there won't be much options, maybe like just one option. I changed the tread size, so that's why it shows a different one. But you see that the name of the staircase is 7-inch maximum riser, the step height and the step depth is 12-inch. By default maybe it's 11-inch, but I changed that, and to do that I clicked on edit type, and like others I duplicated, and then I changed over here. So this is the maximum riser height. That means each step height is 7 inches, and then tread depth, each step depth is 1 foot, and the minimum run, like your staircase width, is here. It says 3 feet. If you have 3 feet 6 inches, you can change over here, but don't forget to duplicate before doing that. And the rest of the things you can just keep it as it is. Now click on OK. Now the next thing is your base level. So it will ask you from where to where your staircases would be. This is very important. So base level, I put it over here, top of my basement slab, and top level, it will be my top of first floor. And based on that, you will see that here in this column row, it shows what are the desired number of risers you need. So here, based on my basement slab and first floor, how I put the height of my different levels, it calculates the number of risers. So now it says like I need 15 steps, 15 riser actually, 15 risers. So that's one thing. And then on the top, you will see that it shows you again what is your step, the staircase width. Automatic landing, yeah, click the checkbox, so it will create the landing on the way of your creating the staircases. Offset, no need to worry about that. And there is a location line, which is very important, right? How you will pick. So you see like now it is right. So if I try to draw something, say just a straight run over here, now see my blue dash line here is on the right hand side, right? So that's the thing, location line. If I pick left, so then that blue dash line, my guideline will be on the left side. However you feel comfortable. There is also like the center line, and it's not that you cannot change later on, you can change. So if you do the center, then it will be like that, center, place that dash line. Now another thing is, it shows when I'm on drawing mode, it shows me because I need 15 riser, right? So it shows me while I'm on my mouse moving forward, it says 6 risers created, 9 remaining. Now if I move, it says 8 risers, 9 risers created. So if I stop over here, it will not be, Revit will give you a notification or warning that you are still on your staircase is not completed yet. So once I'm done here, it shows me 15 risers created, 0 remaining. So I can click here and then check that box. So that's my straight run staircase. Let me put a section line to see how it looks like. I will go on that direction, the other direction, because here lots of those staircases, so it will interfere my view. So I'll just click on that. And now you can right click or you can double click to go to the section view, and you see that's my staircase from this level to that level, right? Now let's come back to here. I'll show you how you can do the other kind of shapes of the staircases. Say for example, now I'll go to do the L-shaped staircase. Again, like these things all remain same. I pick the same kind of staircase, and this is very important from the base level and my top level, right? Number of risers 15. So now I go here, I will give this, for this one would be better if you pick a left or right. Okay, so I'll do left, and here it shows me 7 risers created, 8 remaining. Because I have an odd number, it's 15, so you see like 8, maybe 8 riser over this direction and 7 on the other direction. And then I clicked again, like that, so it created that. Now this is, I need to check that box. That's my L-shaped staircase. Now if you see that, if you need to edit something, you just select and go here, over here, edit stairs, and then you can change this. If you see I need to move that further down, you can do that. Or if you see you need to change the width over here, or like you can do a little bit of changes in this staircases. And if I, again, like you can put a section view to see how it looks like. Maybe the section view this direction, and go to view. So that's my L-shaped staircase, right? Okay. Now the next thing I will show you how you can do the U-shaped staircase. So similar way, basement, and then the first floor, my levels are 15 riser. You can click on right or left, however you want. So it shows you 6, 7 risers created, 8 remaining, or 8 risers. I'll click over here and then click beside and then come back here. So that's my U-shaped staircase. Okay. Now it shows you 1, 2, it started from there, and then there's the 15th riser. You check that box, and that's your staircase. And then you put a section mark, and let's go and see how it looks like. So that's my U-shaped staircase, right? So there, and you can anytime edit your staircases, as I said. Now, if you see that my direction is not correct, you can click on that. So then it will be up, this will be down, right? Or now this way, this is up and this is down. So you can change the direction of your staircases. Now, when you are doing on a floor, say this is my, I have the floor on the basement. And if I go to my top of first floor, you'll see that on the top of first floor, I did the staircase, right? Like that, but I don't see my staircases. That's because if I draw a section line once again over here, it's always good to put the section markers and see and check how it looks like, because my floor is going through the staircase. Yeah, I don't have the hole on my floor to access to my staircases. That's why it says there is a solid floor, and that's why you will see that it doesn't show over here. So what I can do is I will just hide my section, or I can just delete for now. I put that back again. That's my floor. Now you can edit the floor to create that hole. So go to edit, and then just that much hole I need to create. However you want, you can draw them, but I will just create like that, or you can keep a little bit more, or like a different shape. So you check that. Now there is a hole for you can have a good access. Let me put the section back here and to see how it looks like now. If I go to view, now you see that that's my stair, and this is that hole on my floor. And if I go to the floor plan, as I said, you can see that the staircase now will be visible in your floor. So that's the basic thing about the staircases. You can draw anytime different kinds of staircases, but make sure the levels are correct and the location line however you want it, and you can do that, and you can edit that anytime. Thank you.